The phone rang at 11:47 p.m. I reached for it blindly, my hand fumbling across the nightstand. Margaret stirred beside me, but didn't wake. The bedside clock glowed red in the darkness. "Hello?" Michael's voice, but wrong. Too tight, too controlled. The kind of controlled that meant he was holding something back. "Michael? It's almost midnight, son. Everything okay?" "Dad, listen to me carefully." He never interrupted. Never. 28 years old, and Michael had always been the polite one, the careful one, the one who became an accountant, for God's sake. "I need you to do exactly what I say. No questions, no lights, just move." I sat up straighter. "What's going on?" "Dad, please, get up, walk to the bedroom door, don't wake Mom yet." My feet were on the floor before my brain caught up. The hardwood was cold against my bare soles. I crept to the door, my heart already hammering. The grandfather clock at the bottom ticked softly, the way it had for 40 years. The moonlight filtered through the front window. "I'm at the door," I whispered. "Good. Now I need you and Mom to go to the attic." "The attic?" I turned back to Margaret, still sleeping peacefully. "Michael, you're scaring me. What is this about?" A pause. When he spoke again, his voice was lower. "I know I'm scaring you. I'm sorry, but I need you to trust me. Take Mom, go to the hall closet, use the pull-down ladder, be as quiet as humanly possible." "Michael, you're an accountant. You work in a cubicle in Omaha." Silence. 3 seconds. 5. "I'm not an accountant, Dad. I never was." The floor creaked behind me. I spun around. Margaret stood in the bedroom doorway, clutching her robe, her eyes wide and confused. "Frank? Who's on the phone at this hour?" "Dad," Michael's voice in my ear. Urgent now, urgent like I'd never heard him. "Hide in the attic, right now. Don't argue, don't pack anything, just go." Margaret's voice was rising. "Frank, what's happening? Is that Michael? Is he okay?" I grabbed her wrist and pulled her toward the hall closet. "Come with me. Don't ask questions. Be quiet." "Frank, you're hurting my wrist." "Margaret, please." She went silent. That scared me more than anything. My wife of 34 years, and she went silent because she heard something in my voice she'd never heard before. I slid the closet door open as quietly as I could, fumbling in the dark for the attic ladder cord. Found it, pulled. The ladder unfolded with a groan that sounded like thunder in the silent house. Dust showered down on us. "Up," I hissed. "Go up, now." She climbed. I followed, grabbing the cord and pulling the ladder up behind us, just as headlights swept across the living room window. The ladder clicked into place overhead. We crouched in the dark, surrounded by Christmas decorations and boxes of Margaret's mother's china. Dust tickled my nose. I pressed my hand over my mouth and tried not to breathe. The front door opened. Not a knock, not a bell, just the sound of the lock clicking, our lock, the one I'd installed myself, and the door swinging open. Footsteps, heavy, multiple sets, at least 3, maybe 4. "Clear the kitchen," a voice, calm, professional, the kind of calm that came from doing this many times before. "Clear the living room," another voice. Flashlight beams cut through the cracks in the attic floor. I could see them moving below, black boots, dark pants, guns on hips. They moved through our home like they owned it, opening drawers, flipping cushions, completely at ease. Margaret's hand found mine, squeezed. I squeezed back. The footsteps stopped directly beneath us. "Nothing," a voice, so close I could hear him breathing. "Nothing. They're not here. Beds are still warm, but they're gone." A pause. So long I stopped breathing. Then a new voice, older, harder.
Check the attic. Margaret's grip tightened until my bones ground together. More footsteps, the closet door sliding open. Sir, there's an attic ladder here. Pull it down. I heard the hook catch, the ladder beginning to unfold. I looked at Margaret. Her face was white as chalk in the darkness. I pulled her close and closed my eyes. Then, ringing.
A phone. Downstairs. Someone's phone. A pause. Muffled conversation we couldn't quite make out. Then the attic ladder slid back up. The closet door closed. Change of plans. We've got a location on the sun. Move out, now. Footsteps, doors closing, engines starting. Then silence. We stayed in that attic until dawn. We didn't move, didn't speak, just held each other and listened to the sound of our own breathing. When the first light crept through the attic vent, I finally lowered the ladder. We climbed down into our home. It was destroyed. Drawers pulled out and dumped on the floor, cushions sliced open, their insides scattered everywhere, papers thrown across the kitchen, our wedding photo shattered on the floor. But we were alive. At exactly 8 a.m., my phone rang. I'd found it under an overturned chair. Dad. Michael. My voice cracked. I sat down hard on the overturned couch. I know you're scared. I know you have 1,000 questions, but I need you to listen again. There's a safe house in Virginia. An address is coming to your phone. Pack one bag. Leave your phones there. Take Mom and go. Don't tell anyone. Don't stop anywhere. Don't trust anyone. Michael, what did you do? Who were those people in my house? A long pause. When he spoke again, his voice was different, harder, older, more like the voices downstairs last night than the boy I'd raised. I found something, Dad. Something I wasn't supposed to find. Something that goes way higher than I ever imagined. And now they know I found it. You're not an accountant. It wasn't a question. No, Dad, I'm not an accountant. Then who are you? My name is Special Agent Daniel Cross. I've been undercover for 3 years. I've been living a lie every single day. The only truth I had was you and Mom. And last night I had to burn my entire operation, 3 years of work, to keep you alive. I looked at Margaret. She was standing in the kitchen doorway, holding a framed photo of our son, our fake son, at his college graduation, tears streaming down her face. There's a car coming, gray sedan, in 20 minutes. Take it. Don't look back. Will we see you again? Another pause, shorter this time. When he spoke, his voice broke just slightly, just enough. I don't know, Dad. I honestly don't know. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try like hell. You raised me to finish what I start, and I'm not done yet. The line went dead. 20 minutes later, a gray sedan pulled into our driveway. No markings, just 2 people in the front seat who didn't smile and didn't introduce themselves. We got in. And as we pulled away, I looked back at the house where I'd raised my son who was never really my son at all. The house where we'd celebrated birthdays and graduations and Thanksgivings. The house with the attic where we'd hidden from men with guns. Margaret squeezed my hand. I didn't look back again.